And now, live from New York City via Los Angeles, California, it's time for The View from Over Here with the man who has a view for all seasons, your host, Stan Weissleader.
Well, I don't know if that was one bar or two, but this is Stan Weissleader.
Well, after two bars, it doesn't make a difference.
The View from Over Here. Are you talking about real bars or musical bars?
Real bars.
Anyway, we're back in the studio. Malcolm Berman, of course, ad-libbing and kibitzing like he always does. And if anybody wants to see this show, which is called The View from Over Here, and our guest right now, Maria Capp, you can tune into, and I know I'll get it right, MalcolmDigitalRadio.com.
The .com is very important.
I know. I thought .com was the only way to do email addresses. I have mine .us.
There are a lot of different dots now.
Extensions, yeah. Org, net.
Right.
Yes.
But we want .com to find you.
Right, to find me.
If you are in a, what do you call it, the teaching industry, they have their own .edu.
.ed, yeah.
EDU,
And .gov.
Mm-hmm.
Gov, if it's any kind of governmental agency.
Could you introduce
IRS.
Raphael?
Hey, Stan, would you pull that mic a little closer to you?
Who? Stan? Okay.
You can't hear me? I thought you did a sound check. Or were you sleeping again in the back?
No comment.
All right, good. No comment.
Could you introduce the mom?
Oh,
Her
gosh.
mom doesn't need
I'm
any
the mom?
introduction.
She's the mom now.
Can I just be who I am?
I insist. Why don't you say who you are
Yes,
and
I'm
why
Maria
you're
Capp,
here?
and I'm so excited to be with my guys. This is like I feel home.
Oh.
I feel at home
It
with
is-
you.
Okay.
What is this, your third or fourth appearance?
This is my third time
Third?
over, 2.5 years now,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So I'm Maria Capp, Capricelli Productions. And you guys were so generous, and you had my daughter as a guest not too long ago
Yeah.
with awesome music producers, Automatic and Ebony Vanderneer
Right,
of
she-
Enrage Entertainment.
Well, I don't know about them, but I know your daughter's very talented.
Oh, thank you.
How does he get a name like Automatic? What is...
Well, that would have been a great story to tell. I'm going to see if I can do it justice. I'll keep it short. He shared it at one of the panels that I met him at, an industry panel. Apparently, he is a prodigy. I think he plays like over a dozen instruments.
Wow.
And he plays them all by ear. And something happened around the age of 5 or 6, elementary years early, where somehow he had gotten his hands on a guitar and he was at a family member's house and he automatically played what was playing either on the radio or something like that. And then he went home and his mom had got an enthusiasm, picked up the phone and started calling family members saying, my son automatic play. And so that kind of stuck with him. And I hope I did that story justice, but it's something along the lines.
It's a good story.
But he's prolific. He's a prolific musician.
Let's talk about Raffaella for a sec.
Yes, sure.
Did you coerce her to go into this business, or this is something she said, wow, Mommy is doing that, I want to do the same thing?
Well, my children, I have 3 children who are, in this business, and just in general, overall, because I know some family parents who are very successful in this business will say they just want their children to be happy, or some people vocally say, I do not want my child to pursue this business. But for me, it was that, not that I was already doing it, because I really never did it for the kids to see such an amount or abundance of success or a lot of work. So there was no coercion. It was more of wanting to do it, and then instead of taking the kids to the soccer field because that's what they wanted to do, or to the chess tournament because they were, and we had a soccer ball and a net in the backyard, and we had a chess game that we could play. But I listened to music, and the piano was in the house and the guitar was in the house.
So it's genetic.
So it's kind of like just an affinity, and then you kind of you want to support and facilitate whatever your kids' desires and interests are, especially if there's a level of talent that you recognize.
Yeah, I don't know about your other kids, but your daughter certainly has a talent and did not sound at all coerced into going to that profession.
Oh, Raffaella?
Raffaella.
Oh, no.
She
As a
seems
matter
like a
as
natural.
good as she is when you were her age?
So it's really interesting because when I reflect back to where I was, no. The answer is no. But was the raw talent there, perhaps? I think, the gift was there. My mom handed it to me. My mother wasn't actress who has acted in over 150, musical and non-musical productions on Long Island. So,
Is she
but
still
the answer no.
with us?
Yes, my mother is.
So she's seeing what Rafaela
Oh,
is doing.
yes. All the children. My parents are alive and well and enjoying what their grandchildren are doing here on the West Coast. And then I have two sisters who have boys who are equally amazingly talented, and they are leaps and bounds. They're in the process of a Hollywood record deal, and they're starting to tour, and they're in a little band.
You could do your own Sound of Music with the whole family. With the Capp family,
Yeah, right. There's a
Capp,
the Capp family.
Well, I
Capp
will
family.
tell you, there is a very lovely man that I met out here a couple of years ago. He's a very well-known casting director, and he had nicknamed, because he met the girls in an acting class, and then he met me, and then he met my son, and he had nicknamed us, and we are referred to as the Von Capp family of
Cute.
actors.
Yeah. All
So
right.
yeah, that's us.
And you can get your mom in there also.
Yeah. So anyway, Rafaela, no coercion. Was I as talented? You always look at your kids and say, you're more beautiful than I ever was, right? You're more talented than I ever was.
I think kids generally are more talented than their parents. I think they get what they get from the parents, and then they go even beyond.
Well,
not in every case, but in a lot of cases.
Well, I know my kids are better athletes than I ever was.
Yeah, I think for me, what I've observed, especially because I work with a lot of young people who are in the arts, is that there's just so much more opportunity to tap into resources. So if you are born with it, right, like you said, better than or more talented than, but then we as parents recognize that, and we make sure that we give those opportunities.
Well, we're more aware now.
Exactly. So I didn't have those same opportunities as my daughter is having, or any of my children, but she pulled. You know what I'm saying? When you have a kid that's like, lead the way, take me to, I
Right
want to
there.
do. So, yeah.
So you didn't have to force her,
No.
nor did you have to open doors for her.
No, the only thing, that we're doing when you say open doors is I'm a business person, so I'm taking that business skill set and producing, if you will.
Okay.
There's a production company that ensued, and, I just produced the third
Tell
music
me,
video.
What
and
does a producer do? Because I ask him, he's the producer of this show, and I always wonder, what the hell does he do? Tell me, what does a producer do?
If the producer works right, you don't see him at all.
Right.
It's seamless.
Oh, then
Yeah.
we're doing something wrong, because I see you all the time.
Well, I think there are different disciplines within the description of a producer, but the way I look at it, and my experience is that there's a skill level of orchestrating in the background. You have the director who's actually the one conducting, but the producer has the relationship with that director or lead or whatever. So
that's
it's an
what
orchestration
orchestrates.
of many different
The producer
things.
is
Program
it's
creative.
a packager.
It's a
in a way.
packager. Money.
Putting everything together, getting the money. Yeah.
scheduling. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the
now
logistics.
I know what you do, Malcolm.
No, thank you
Sometimes
much.
there's writing involved as well, So it could be creative, it's
Yes.
business, it's money.
So, Seth, what are you doing now? What would you
Oh, my
like to
gosh.
promote?
I mean, so I think right now it would be the release of the music video. So the music side and the development of what Enrage is doing with Rafaela, the song Hurricane, that's their gig. And then I executive produce the music video. So when that's released, that will be
Do
my
they
baby.
have any other songs,
With her that they're
coming
working-
up or?
Yeah, well, they're
in the
putting
back?
together an EP. I mean, the
Okay.
goal of any development situation is a long haul, and I know that they are working with her on performance, so she'll be going out and gigging before the end of the year. Probably like your typical,
gigging. I like that.
yeah, like Troubadour, and I think it's the whiskey.
Whiskey a Go Go.
Yeah,
or the Sunset
yeah,
Boulevard. Type
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Do they make any money when they do that, or is it just like popcorn?
No, there is money involved, of course. With anything, they're compensated for their time and their energy, and there's percentages and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I would suggest, since I was sitting next to her when she
Yeah.
was singing, when she does a video, do a lot of close-ups because her face is very expressive.
Yeah.
And she shows the joy of what she's doing.
Aw, that's so sweet,
So-
Malcolm, that you recognize
Yeah.
that.
It's also because she's attractive too. So
Yeah.
the close-ups help.
Well, that helps, but there's you can see in a person's expression in their faces, that they
Yeah.
have
They
the
like-
feeling.
they like
and
what
you can
they
see
do.
it.
Yeah, so that's wonderful. I mean, she does like what she does, but I think what you're tapping into is the emotional connection and that it's not just a voice.
Right.
It's the body, it's the soul, it's the energy and stuff. So yeah, I mean, Raphael's a really great actress as well. She's really good.
Does she have any preference, singing versus acting?
There's no preference because when you're singing and performing, you are acting.
You're acting. You're acting.
You have to connect emotionally to the audience. You have to emote. You have to explain or convey an emotion of what it is you want, why you want it, and how you're going to go about getting it. That's the same thing when you're acting and
Does
you're doing
she
a
ever
scene.
have any, let's say, preference or maybe desire to do stand-up comedy?
That is not her thing. She has done, she's funny. There have been scenes and there's like a truth and authenticity that comes from comedy. And so she is funny. And as a child, she was very, very funny, especially in her on-stage performances. But I have 2 other kids.
Right, that's what I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
Before they get jealous, tell us about
Yeah.
them. How old are they?
So Natasha is just 21, and she just actually spent a summer at Lambda studying Shakespeare. That's right. And she is the
serious
stand-up
business.
comedian who is a student at Groundlings. They have a 1-year track, and she did a writing class and basic.
Good. If she does stand up about Shakespeare, it could be very interesting because nobody does that.
Well, Shakespeare has, a lot of comedy of errors, and, it has a lot of comedy to it, although she's loves
But
the
based
drama.
on
She want-
based
yeah.
on her and the tragedy,
Yeah.
she could
Does
sort
she
of.
want to be an actress?
She is an
An
actress.
actress.
No, I mean when she grows up. Does she want to? Does
She-
she want to be that as her career?
Yes, all of my children are in this business, and there is
Okay.
one form. So she right now is working on her stand-up material. She just hosted at the MC'd Mike Marino, who you guys know,
Yeah.
at the Ha Ha Club. She's worked with a couple of comedians. Actually, Chris Red mentored her.
Hey, how do you know Mike Marino? Other than you're both Italian.
Yeah, Mike
enough.
came to my house for a reading. Sometimes I do these readings as a producer, director. We always look for material. And he came to my home, and he was one of the actors that read a television script that we were
One
table
other thing,
reading.
your daughter who was studying Shakespeare
Yes.
as well as
Natasha,
Comical
comedy,
material.
yes.
I have found by watching over the years that those actors, actresses, I know now they use the term actor,
Yes.
Actor for
combine
everybody,
both, those that are good or accomplished comedians, whether it be in front of a camera, in back of a camera,
Mm-hmm.
stand up or whatever, they generally, not more than generally, almost always make excellent drama actors.
You know what? I'm going to tell you that Natasha studied at the conservatory here in Los Angeles, the Art of Acting, Stella Adler, which is the sister company to the studio in the city. There's 2 of them out here, but this one particularly is affiliated with Stella Adler in the city. And most of her work was on dramatic, contemporary, and dramatic classical. And then, of course, she had a Shakespeare class. And then, you explore everything. I think they even had an improv class and then explores. But, so yes, to just mirror, Jane Lynch, Glee, she's most known
yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
She has her
that's what-
television.
That's what Bob was
Yes.
on the TV series.
He was.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't
I
hear
missed
that?
the whole. I didn't see
Oh,
the whole.
yeah.
He played with her. He said she's
He
terrific.
played one of the teachers there.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Well, so her background is in the classics. She's classically Shakespeare trained. And then she's also, I'm not sure if she comes out of UCB or Second City or Groundlings, but she comes
that's
from a
another thing,
comedic.
too. A lot of maybe not well known, but successful
Mm-hmm.
entertainers in the music field are classically trained.
Yeah.
Like Pat Benatar was
Oh, yeah.
started out as an operatic.
Yeah, I mean,
singer.
Raffaella, just so you know, Raffaella was modest in her training back on Long Island, and they have, it's all across the country.
Where-
back
where-
on Long
where-
Island, there's classical.
Say that again. Where?
Long Island. Oh gosh, you're gonna make
Long
fun of me.
Long Island.
Long Island. Back east on the
Back
island,
east.
they have in New York State, it's all county music and scamia, and then they have what they call NISMA, which is NYSMA. So it's like this annual training for any instrument and voice. You know, Rafaela's training and background, and even Natasha for that matter, my son not so much, but they grew up participating in this throughout their elementary, middle school, and high school years, and it's all classical training. They both studied with vocal teachers and their chorus teachers and special choir and all that stuff, jazz choir, then you go to the jazz side. But both my girls have been a part of either a madrigal, is that how you say it? Madrigal singers, or just classical voice.
In fact, I think the most successful ones have been classically trained, whether it be the music or the singing.
Okay, now you extolled the virtues of your daughters. Tell us about your son.
Oh my gosh, I just had
before he gets a complex of being a man.
No, you're so sweet. Making sure equal time on all children. So my son,
it doesn't work.
I know. My son. Well, no.
Oh, you have 3 daughters.
Yeah. My son.
And I have 2 sons. So
I have 2 girls and then the boy. So,
and then the boy.
And then the boy. He's a pleasure, and he has an amazing outlook, and he's the youngest. And
how old is he?
He just turned 14. He
He's
just
the
started high
baby.
school.
Oh.
He's just down the road too at the Brighton Hall School,
So
which
he
is
has to
wonderful.
put up with his 2 older sisters. Do they
Or
pick
they
on
have
him?
to. No, it's the other way around. He's a prankster, a tease, and I swear he's going to win a Tony, an Emmy, or an Academy Award for his practice of teasing.
Oh, I hope you have 3 bathrooms in the house at least.
Yes, we do. But anyway, Stephen just worked on an amazing television show that's really funny called Making History. Adam Pally is most known for The Mindy Project. Yes, Mindy Project. And then Leighton Meester, is that how you say it? From, let's see, she's most known for her role in Gossip Girl. Is that
Gossip? I haven't
Is that
seen
the
that.
East Side, Upper East Side New York show? Anyway, he just had
Is
a
it
blast.
on before 9 o'clock? It's on before 9
I don't know.
o'clock.
These are shows that they're not involved anymore. But Making History is a new television show coming out with Fox, and Steven is on episode 4, and he has a role in that, and he got to work with some really great people. He worked with a director that he's worked with before on Teachers. He worked on that episode, which you remember we talked about Teachers? The Katie Dig girls who come from an improv background, and they created their own web series. And so they got picked up for a second season. So it's all good. It's all good. I didn't get to talk about any of my projects. But
Okay, tell me about your project.
When an actor works with a particular director,
yes.
Is that help? Is that like, having a foot in the door already?
I don't really know I've not been in that room on a level of network television. I've been on the room for plays. So I can only assume that when his tape went to the producers for like this last gig, the director who's on board to direct the episode probably has an opportunity to see it. He's like, hey, I worked with that kid. So
I know that guy.
Yeah,
I know that
he was
kid.
great to
I know
work
that
Are
girl.
you working as their manager or agent or
no,
how do you...
it's more of a business management
Business.
relationship. I mean, they all have their own different level of reps.
Are
Steven
you
has
a
a great
stage
team.
mother?
No, I try not to be. I've learned, there were some lessons that needed to be learned in the beginning, where that New York attitude and, kind of had to be pulled back.
You want to be pushy.
Well, I am. People do interpret.
Well, you didn't want to be...
it is pushy, so you have to pull back. But at this
like
point...
Roz Russell in Gypsy.
Oh, God, no. Oh, my gosh, it's Mama's turn.
Right.
Mama's gonna do... Yeah, no, we're not doing that. But, so anyway, that's the deal. I know we're running out of time, but I have my documentary film.
Okay, tell
my
us about it
documentary
quickly.
film, Find an Identity. We're in post-production. I'm really excited. A little bit behind track, but we got all the right pieces, all the right elements involved. I've been self-funding it. We did a mildly successful Indiegogo campaign, but that's coming to fruition and hopefully will be out and about in May for Mental Health
If you want
Month.
people to reach you, how do they...
Yes. The best thing to do would be to Google my name, Maria Capp, and I'm easily accessible. CAPP.
PP.
PP. Facebook,
Like the
LinkedIn.
cartoonist. Are you related
Facebook.
to Al Capp?
No, but that is how my name is spelled. And it's also short for Capricielli, Cappricielli.
You remembered how to spell it good.
Yes, and that's the name of the production company. So you can also find, what's going on in the world of production. So
Does your husband work with you in this, or he just does his own thing?
No, we've partnered and teamed. We've together have co-written a television series that we're in the process of developing. And he is the silent partner that supports us in every way
he
possible.
writes commercials or commercial.
Well, right now
for an
he's
agency?
a creative director in the ad business, and he's a writer. He's a
Which agency? Yeah.
He works for Epsilon.
Epsilon.
He's down on Water Street in Manhattan.
Yeah, I used to in a previous life. I used to produce commercials for an advertising agency.
Yeah. Did we have this conversation?
We
Was
did.
it Gray, Bates,
No,
Thacker?
actually, it was
J. Walter Thompson.
Yeah.
Yes. J. Walter Thompson.
Are they still in business? I know they were big at one time.
I don't know. All of them were bought out by some British conglomerate.
Omnicom or
Yeah, they.
Wonder.
I mean, this was
yeah.
back in the early '70s.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I think we've reached that time. Maria,
Oh,
it is
you guys
really
are
so
nice to
nice
have
to-
you
Oh yeah,
back.
well, thank you for coming, and we have to. Well, we're definitely going to follow up with Rafaela.
Yeah, Raphael would love to come back at the release of the music
She
video
will.
and single.
Absolutely.
and we might even have you back.
I would love to come
No,
back.
we have to think about it.
Oh.
We have to.
Let's think about it.
We have
Let's
to be a
talk
little
about it.
coy, you know.
Let's talk about it in private.
We don't.
You guys are so
We
good.
don't want to. We don't want to be over anxious. You know, it
Yeah.
shows. You know, if we're too anxious, you're going to say, "Nah, I don't want to do it."
No, we'll see. We'll see where things are
So
after
she
the
said,
new year.
we'll see.
Yeah,
when
we'll
your
see.
daughter is, when she's ready to do that, big splurge, big splash, send us a CD and we'll play it. Even if you
Absolutely.
guys can't come back, we could play the music.
Oh, that is so sweet.
No, actually, they say "Mi casa es su casa."
Oh, and I feel at
That's
home.
what they say in Brooklyn.
And I feel at home here.
I thought they said that in Durango or someplace like
No,
that.
Brooklyn.
In
Durango, they
Brooklyn?
wouldn't say something like that.
I never heard of that in Brooklyn.
Well, you-
Anyway,
you don't come from the part of Brooklyn I came
you're
from.
damn right. I come from the classy part of Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Trump.
Okay, that's a wrap, as they say. This is Stan Weissleader on The View from Over
And
Here.
where it can be heard on.
Why are you taking the words out of my mouth? You want to get this program, you want to watch it, you want to listen to it, tune into whenever you like, wherever you are, malcolmdigitalradio.com.
Com.
These guys are great.
All right. Okay,
It's
that's
a wrap.
a wrap.